Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Well, it's springtime in the islands, and it's springtime where you are, I'm thinking too, but boy, things are really looking good. Everything is just very happy to be springtime. The sun is just about straight overhead already here, this close to the equator. It's up there somewhere. Don't want to blind you with it, but everything's doing good out here. Show you around a little bit and show you just how well everything's doing. Boy, everything's growing, looking great. It's early in the day. All the solar systems are just rocking famously. Everything's full, an abundance of power. Not having to chase anything around. I mean, you just couldn't ask for better conditions. Love it when it gets to be this time of the year. The off-grid life gets easier. Been getting a little bit of rain. We're full of water. Of course, full of sunshine. And food is growing. The lemons are really producing. These are great Myers lemons. I don't know if you're familiar with those, but the smell coming off of this tree is just heavenly, blooming. All the blooms are going to turn into more lemons. Absolutely wonderful. And then over here, the avocado tree is blooming like crazy too. And I don't think you'll be able to see it, but there are hundreds of little avocados coming on there. I'm hoping they all get to fruition this season. Sometimes the birds come in and start clipping them off before they've fully developed. And last year got very few avocados because of that. But some years, for whatever reason, this thing will be loaded with more avocados than you can ever think of eating. And then we just share them with the neighbors, and they're delicious. So yeah, the abundance of springtime, everything is really producing hard. And I'm gonna have to get out here with a weed whacker because we've been getting nice trade wind showers, which is filling up that water tank. It's completely full. Been getting plenty of water, plenty of sunshine, just the perfect mix of conditions to make everything be thriving out here. And like I said, the solar is just doing great. And back here in the main house system, you can see you've got the 600 amp hours worth of Chins batteries sitting there. Quick glance, those yellow lights blinking and talking to each other are the Victron charge controllers in absorption mode. Yeah, 100% full, 98% full. Be 100% in just a minute. Couldn't ask for more there. Absolutely early in the day, not even quite noon. 100% full. And here's that little 12 volt charging station that I showed you guys the other day, where we went back to 12 volt from 24 volt, got it hooked up. Currently running that EnjoyBot 200 amp hour battery. Coffee's already been served today. Took it down to about 90% and it's already up to 97% full. Going to be 100% full here shortly. And like I said, not even noon. That system's doing great. Got the one right next to it, which is another 12 volt charging station. It's at 94% full, going to be 100% full. It's running a full-size refrigerator and has been round the clock. Everything doing so good. And here's a real workhorse here, still going, another system. This is the 48 volt Power Queen, or 51 volt battery, but it's really a 48 volt system. And it's just running a freezer full time. Got it on a inverter there. And there's all of its components. And let's see what it's at. Should be very close. Yeah, 85% full with 700 watts going in there. That's going to be 100% full here, lickety split. So on days like this, you just got to be nothing but thankful for everything that you've worked for, and then the weather cooperates, makes everything work great. For those of you that have been watching this channel for a while, you know sometimes we have to chase that power around, move some things here and there, but we're living generator free month after month after month, which is always the main goal out here. Don't like using gasoline for anything. We have an abundance of solar most of the time, but we're also built with the systems to accommodate those shorter days and those darker days. So that's kind of how it goes. So this morning was really a quick little surveillance of the systems. Walked past them all, quick glance at the battery chargers, or the battery monitors rather. Everything was already in great shape, even if the sun didn't make an appearance today. And that's just how I like it. Got a little over paneling going on, which will help in those shorter, darker days, and we can get those any time of year, at least the darker days. But now the days are getting so long that sun is straight overhead for the longest time. And in fact, if I tried to show you right now, you can see I am barely casting a shadow. It's so straight overhead. And it just does that here. This close to the equator, it gets up just straight overhead early in the day, hangs up there all day long, and then when it starts to go down, it goes down fairly quick. But by that point, everything's all fully charged up. So that's just a start for a good day out here, as everything's fully charged and get on with a different project. So yeah, pretty happy about all of that and grateful. Food production's going to be kicking up here pretty quick. Going to be planting some more food for this time of year, and I'll show you how that goes. But we're going to really try to supplement our food production out here, which will be just another piece of the puzzle of living off grid, especially in an environment where this just supports growing food as much as catching sun or water. So with those three things all taken care of, the one that needs a little bit more help right now is growing food. So going to start tending to the gardens, get the plantings going. Makes it so there's more sitting around time in the shade. And that's what I really like. So hope you guys are all having a great weekend. Yeah, grateful, thankful, happy. Aloha.